it's me, Jason, and if you're anything like me and you absolutely love robots, but also you have an infinite amount of just expendable cash that you can just throw down the toilet, burn, or put on red, and if you're a total douchebag who's not really liked by your peers, colleagues, neighbors, family, you're gonna love this product.
This little guy is called the GITAMINI. It's basically a mini robot on wheels that follows you around and carries your stuff. It's like having a tiny personal assistant that's always there to haul around whatever you need, up to 20 pounds. And if you're thinking, that doesn't look big enough, there's actually a much bigger version called the GITA Plus. That one can actually haul double the weight and has a lot more space. So it's great if you're carrying a lot more heavier stuff or like to go grocery shopping and get bigger things. Now here's the cool part. It's got cameras and sensors on the front, so it knows exactly who to follow and how to dodge obstacles. And it doesn't care where you take it. Concrete, dirt, grass, whatever. It just adapts. I've been using mine for grocery runs, and let me tell you, not pushing a cart around is really nice. Now sure, you'll get some stairs, but honestly, just own it. You're saving yourself a ton of extra effort.
I'm gonna stop right here because that's a funny line. He's like, you're gonna get some stairs, but just own it. I mean, what other product advertises the fact that you will be a pariah, you'll be looked at like a total lunatic? Oh wait, yeah, every single AI product that comes out, they're like, you're gonna get some stairs, whether it's that humane pin or any kind of wearable or device that is weird like this and serves no actual purpose. It's gonna get some stairs. And the way the companies that make these products, the way they get around it is they're like, you own it, okay? You be you with your weirdness and your socially isolating product. Anyways, keep on watching.
It just carries your stuff with you, like you put your groceries in there.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I was telling him.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and as a bonus, it's also got a built-in Bluetooth speaker, so you can blast some tunes when you're out with your friends. Honestly, I can see this being super helpful for older folks or for anyone who has trouble carrying heavy stuff.
After watching that video, everyone here is like, well, how do I buy it? How much does it cost? When did this thing come out? And how come I'm not seeing tons of GITAMINIs everywhere? Maybe you are, and maybe I live in the wrong part of the world, but I have never seen a GITAMINI anywhere. And this thing was made, this video was made in June of 2023. Over 2 years ago, and I have yet to see a GITAMINI anywhere in Central Florida. And then here, let's look at some of the comments, because I think the comments are always very telling. Shush. I guess the big question is, right? The big question is what happens if the battery runs out? If the battery runs out or it gets unpaired from the person, from the douchebag, we'll call them, who is taking this thing, who is accompanying this thing, then it just stops. It just kind of stops, doesn't move. And I don't know what happens then. What if it's in the middle of traffic, or what if it's in the middle of like a sidewalk and then people can't get by? So I'm sure there's some kind of liability there, right? And then they're like, for $3,000, I could hire someone to carry my stuff and save $2,500. I don't know about that. Wheeler, Wrangler, I mean, I feel like this thing is an ongoing thing, so you have to pay $500 every single time. That comes up to like yeah, I don't know, it's not. And then it's like, what about stairs? And I think stairs, that's a really good question, because, you know, the funny thing about stairs is, like, I always feel like they're up to something. But stairs are a big thing for AI, and specifically this type of robotics. It's impossible. Like, none of the robots that I've seen are able to handle stairs, and that basically eliminates anybody who has stairs in their home or has, you know, any kind of stairs. What are you gonna do, GITAMINI? And then this guy's like, this world is lazy. Yes, this is basically giving off a lot of Wall-E vibes at the end when they get into the, you know, buying big and large, and then they're all just sitting there and they're obese, and people are carrying stuff for them. They have free shopping carts at grocery stores. That's not actually true. At Aldi, I gotta pay a quarter, but I do get the quarter back. This guy's like, have you ever heard of a backpack for like $50? It's true. I mean, the stuff they were putting in here was like an Amazon package that weighed a pound. It's like, you don't need a robot, a $2,500 robot for that. It's very cool, I guess. But yeah, maybe if they did the Star Wars version, which they do have actually, which is really cool, it's probably about $10,000. But it's like, it has that R2-D2 vibe. If I'm being honest, I really do kind of want this robot. I don't know what I would put in there. You know, I think maybe if I thought about some of the use cases of this thing, it would be kind of cool. So for instance, if I wanted to rob a bank, this thing would be great. No one would suspect it, right? So what I would do is I would try and stuff, I would probably get the larger JITA if I'm actually robbing a bank, because I would need more space up to 40 pounds of stacked dollar bills and everything like that. So I could, together with my GITAMINI, you know, I could, on the Bluetooth, because it has a Bluetooth thing, I could give instructions to the people in the, you know, and hope they wouldn't turn into a dog day afternoon situation. That would be terrible. I don't know, if you have any idea what kind of use case this thing would be kind of good at, let me know. Thank you.